Welcome to the Amateur Traveler video edition. Today we take you to Curaçao, which is in the Netherlands Antilles in the Caribbean. A beautiful tropical country, picturesque spot. We were there on a cruise with the HMS Volendam from Holland America, but rather than go on one of the Holland America excursions, we decided to take the MS Bounty, which is a sailing vessel, out for both a sail as well as a snorkeling experience. We booked this particular sail with shoreexcursions.com, and we would highly recommend the Bounty. We sailed out to a particular snorkel spot, which is a good spot in Curaçao, called Shipwreck Beach, and we'll see why it's called that later on. But the sail itself is also an important part of the experience. At Shipwreck Beach, you'll find plenty of aquatic life. Lots of pretty fish to follow and photograph. This is the underwater camera, the Sanyo Exacti, and I'll put a link to it in the show notes that I was using. And this, what looks like an underwater forest, is the remains of an old pier. Teeming with life now. And then, of course, the highlight of Shipwreck Beach is this old tugboat that's sunk in very shallow water, so it's appropriate for snorkeling, not just for scuba diving. You can judge the depth here as you see the snorkelers above it. This experience was a bit like the making of the movie Titanic. It's just a wonderful experience to watch this old tugboat just all overgrown with coral and fish swimming in and out. It's hard to do this without bursting into the theme song for Titanic. The fish were very plentiful, especially as they were feeding them periodically. Here's one of the crew from the ship who's feeding them little pieces of bread. Probably left over from our very scrumptious lunch at this point. And here's a pipefish. I don't know if you can see this. They're really kind of hard to spot, and they tend to hover often right near the surface, which the reflections make them difficult to spot. And all good things must come to an end, and so did this trip. This is actually the second video I did about this trip. Part 1, which covers the first part of the day, you can find it in the archives late in 2007. For other episodes of The Amateur Traveler, go to amateurtraveler.com. And as always, thanks so much for watching.